We're here at MD&M West in Anaheim, California. I'm here with John Yundt. John, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're doing?
Yeah, I'd be happy to, Ken. So I'm with Sunray Scientific. I'm our Vice President of Sales and Business Development. The purpose of my being here today is to really expand upon the collaboration that we've started in developing an approach to providing people with a really robust solution for printed electronics and wearable applications. So the Platilon film really is enabling more wearable electronics for people. The ability to build more function into those not only combines with flexible and stretchable silver inks, but the ability to embed components and mount components, which traditionally has been very difficult in our industry, is now being enabled by our ZTACH technology. So we've built products like this where we can give people a wearable, comfortable material to put on. It doesn't cause discomfort or problems, but it's also robust and reliable. So we're making a very reliable connection to components using our materials to attach, and you can see here we're attaching these functional diodes and functional sensors down onto the Platilon film with a stretchable conductive ink, putting those into this application and plugging that into things like pulse oximeters. And we can do this with a myriad of technologies. We can embed different types of electronics and bond different types of components down onto your films and build prototypes for customers and develop their excitement and interest in how to use these technologies to expand their market and their product offering.
What other kinds of applications, John, do you see ZTACH and other Sunray products supporting?
Yeah, so I mean, it's been exciting for us the last several years. We've gotten a lot of attraction from companies that make a lot of wearable products. So we're involved in continuous glucose monitoring devices. We're getting a lot of attraction from clothing companies who want to put kind of high performance metrics and different types of measurements into their product where they can use that as so a good example is a wearable clothing company. They want to embed wearable performance for things like first responders, military, and high-performance athletes to get real-time wireless communication with different devices to tell them what's their performance variables. Are they the telemetrics of their performance in a high-stress environment? Are they in a high-risk environment? We've even done projects with companies that are enabling applications for the military in things like warfighter suits. One of the most exciting projects we worked on, and it used a film similar to Platilon, where that was embedded into the undergarment of a fighter pilot's suit, and it was measuring his vitals to make sure that as you're performing these high-performance maneuvers, you're not running the risk of passing out, which is a real concern when you're pulling high-G maneuvers in aerospace. So it's a more comfortable product for them to wear, and it can embed multiple functionality into that wearable application.
Got it. And what about, and where do you see this going from here, future for printed electronics and how Sunray fits into it and the TPU films fit into it?
Yeah, I think both Platilon TPU films and Sunray's technologies, both on the ink side and on the component attach, is really enabling the ability to make smaller, lighter weight electronics with higher performance at a cost-conscious way. I mean, a lot of these technologies have been available, but they were too expensive to make acceptable into the general market. Now what we're doing is making it more manufacturing friendly, more adaptable for different cost applications, and a lot easier to put more functionality in a smaller space. You couldn't do it before, so I think it's making the wearable electronic space a lot more interesting for the companies that have probably stayed away from it for a long time due to either cost or the difficulty to incorporate.
That's great, John.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate all your help. All right, bye-bye.